going on, everybody? How's everything going? So, the strangest thing happened to me over the weekend. I was looking at my cell phone, and I was checking out my app for Fusion, for Apex, and I noticed it was the weirdest thing. I noticed the voltage on it was so high, and normally my voltage is about 1.3, 1.6, give or take. Now I'm running an EB8 and I have a 4, so I just found it strange, and it just, happened in the middle of the night. I mean, it was at nighttime when I noticed it. So the next morning I happened to check it out again, and it was the same. So I said, all right, let me take a look and find out what the issue is. So I go into the tank underneath, I remove the door, and I have my FMM here along with my EB8. Now, I noticed my switch opened up for my auto top refill, and it didn't start. It came up with an error. Now, I'm really curious what the hell is going on at this point. And then I take notice that my GFO reactor wasn't working. It was off. Everything on this side of this EB8 was off. Luckily, it's none of my main pumps or anything on the EB8, but I did have multiple things on there. My T5 lights were on there. My back wall pump is on there. So I really didn't know what to make of it. So what I ended up doing was unplugging it and plugging it back in. It reset it. The only problem was that one of the outlets where my T5 lights were connected was not working. So I was trying to figure out, what the hell's going on. So what I ended up doing, just to see if it's going to work, because I tried plugging it into another outlet and it was working fine. It was getting so frustrating at this point, because I finally was able to get everything back on except for this one outlet. I started taking those USB type cords and switching them and probing them and everything else, and it still wasn't working. So I said, let me go into the display and let me update all the modules just to see if it works. So I ended up doing that, and it ended up working. I don't know what it was. I don't know what happened, but everything ended up working on there, and along with the ATO that started working as well. So again, guys, just take a look at your tanks. Sometimes you see things that are just weird and you have no answer for them. Sometimes you got to start digging a little deeper and trying to find out what the hell's going on. This is not normal, and that's exactly what happened. And thankfully, I went and I checked, because I would have been pretty assed out with a lot of that stuff off. So with that, guys, I'm going to leave this episode, and thanks so much for hearing me out. And until next time, guys, I will see you later.